On top of other bad news, new education stats have been announced that document something many of us know. K through 12 education is failing America. They tested high school seniors. They had the worst scores in reading since it was tracked starting all the way back in 1992. The math scores were the worst since 2005. Our public education is an international disgrace. This is despite the fact that we spend far more per student than any other country. The Pew Research Center provides the following sober data. The USA students are 38th out of 71 countries in math and 24th in science. When compared with our partners in the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, the U.S. ranks 30th in math and 19th in science. I assure you that it will not be due to lack of native smarts. We are wasting the most valuable resource we have. I will be blunt. There are multiple parties responsible. First, I fault the teachers' unions. If it was in my power, I would ban K through 12 teachers' unions. In Texas, we have a bit of a break since they cannot strike here in Texas. It is still a problem. I encourage parents with struggling students to sue the local teachers' unions for keeping their kids out of the classrooms during COVID and their woke policies. Second, parents must emphasize real education above all else. Take away the phones and iPads. Focus on reading and math. Third, multiple tracks, no matter what happens. With AI, humans must know enough to be the supervisors of the AI systems, not the flunkies repairing them. Not every child needs to go to college. However, our education system should be providing access to multiple tracks for vocational as well as college. That would make a lot of sense. Fourth, this may be unpopular in some circles, especially here in Texas, de-emphasize athletics. The pay and benefits for coaches and the loss of classroom time while students are participating in sports is out of control. While a bit out of date, the NCAA provided some examples. 1 in 168 high school baseball players will get drafted by a Major League Baseball team, and just 1 in 2,451 men's high school basketball players will get drafted by the National Basketball Association team. From communityliteracy.com, while about 1.5% of all high school players will make it into the NCAA college play, less than 0.2% will be drafted into the pros. In total, this reflects roughly only 1 in every 520 high school players will make it to the pros. At the same time, we're facing a type 2 diabetes problem in this country. So let's return to physical education in our schools. Let's encourage intramural sports and getting our kids moving. I am confident that America can fix this problem, just as I am confident that we can fix the national debt, the threat to civilization by the axis of evil, and cure cancer. For Americans, we just need to pull in the same direction. We have proved that in the past 250 years. This is Dr. David D. Schein. Thanks for joining me for this special edition of Saving America. Remember, a new Saving America show is aired on the Brushwood Media Network every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Listen on any of the 16 network stations, Apple or Google mobile app, Apple CarPlay, TuneIn, Smart Speaker, and all smart TVs. Find more information at the brushwoodmedianetwork.com. Please be sure to join us each week. We welcome and love your feedback from our growing audience.